My dear friends, welcome to my channel. Myself Gaur Bharat Kumar, working as assistant professor in the department of CSC. In today's session, we will see what is the difference between open source DBMS and commercial DBMS. Already we know what is the differences between open source softwares and commercial softwares. In this point of view, let us start with the session with what are the different database management system softwares available in the market, and especially in this session we will cover what is the difference between open source and commercial DBMS. Okay, so here we have a lot of database management system softwares available in the market. Oracle, MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server, PostgreSQL, IBM database tool, like that. So here we will consider all the databases, all the functionalities of databases are same. Okay, here all these databases are working on the relational database management system. So actually here we have different types of data models are available: relational database management systems, object oriented database management systems, hierarchical and network models. Okay, but we are mostly using the relational database management systems, and here the available database management system software or softwares also working only on the relational database management systems. In some softwares they have extra features also, like how to working with SQL3, how to working with object oriented databases, how to working with entity relationship models, like that. As an engineering student, we have either MySQL or Oracle. That's enough. So now we will see what is the differences between open source and commercial. So here open source means definitely that is available with the free of cost. Coming to the commercial database management systems, definitely we will take any premium. Okay, that means we will pay some amount for usage of that software. Okay, now we will see. First we will see what is the meaning of open source database, and next we will cover commercial. After that we will see the differences. Okay, coming to the open source databases, actually here in the last slide I will show a lot of databases. In this only MySQL is the open source. Here Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, IBM DB2, these three are the commercial database management systems. So coming to the open source database, here it is a database that anyone can easily view the source code, and this is open and free to download. That is the meaning of open source. It is free to install and free to download and free to install. Okay, at anywhere. Actually here the community version, some small additional and affordable costs are imposed. Open source database provide limited technical support only, because this is not for the commercial point of view. That's why here the technical support also very less compared to the commercial softwares. So that is one of the disadvantage of open source databases or open source softwares also. Okay, actually the installation and updates are completely administrated by the users. Okay, so for example here open source databases are MySQL, PostgreSQL, MongoDB, etc. Now coming to the commercial databases. So here commercial databases means actually these are created for commercial purpose only. Okay, that means definitely they will ask some money for the usage point of view. Suppose we will consider the Oracle database management system, definitely we will take premium wise. Lot of engineering colleges are using the Oracle software with the 1 year premium or 5 years premium, like that. So this is their premium and are not free like open source databases. Actually in the commercial databases we have a technical support is provided here. So that is the advantage for the commercial database management systems. Actually the installation and updates are administered by the software vendors. Definitely we will receive updations, like suppose we will consider any Android mobiles automatically updated So here also we have a facility like installation and updates are completely administered by the software vendors. Coming to the examples of commercial databases here, Oracle, IBM DB2, Microsoft SQL servers, Splunk, like that. So this is the information about commercial databases. Now we will see what is the differences between open source and commercial database. Already these differences are also covered in the previous, but now we will see, we will compare. So in open source database, anyone can easily view source and utilize the code. Coming to the commercial, that facility is not available here. So actually it is created for commercial purpose only. Here please observe the example databases of open source database and commercial databases. So coming to the second difference, it is coming to the open source database, it is free or have additional and affordable cost. Coming to the commercial, definitely here we will take any premium. It is not free like open source database. So coming to the third difference, in open source databases, the limited technical support only. Here the commercial database provides guaranteed technical support. Okay, so coming to the fourth point, in this software is available under free licensing. Here we don't want any licensed agreement like that. Coming to the commercial, definitely we will take the license. That means we will consider any credentials. Okay, we want the credentials. So coming to the fifth difference, in this users needs to rely on community support. Here we don't have any technical support, that's why definitely this is the disadvantage of open source software. Coming to the commercial, here support from vendors very efficiently, very in effective manner also. Coming to the last difference, in this installation and updates are administered by the users. In the commercial databases, completely administered by the software vendors. These are the differences between open source databases and commercial databases. Now we will see, finally we will conclude which is the better, either open source or commercial database. Definitely in my point of view, that is depending on the user's requirements. Please remember my point here. Definitely which is better is decided by the requirement of the users. Okay, so overall point of view, which is the better. So here he will conclude, in my point of view the other will concluded. So here open source is better compared to the commercial, because this is available with free of cost. Okay, so better quality source code and more secure and more preferred. So why we will pay the money for the commercial database management system? So that's why here open source is better compared to the commercial DBMS. This is the information about comparisons of open source and commercial database management system. In the next session we will see what is the MySQL, what is the Oracle, what is the IBM DB2, what is the Microsoft SQL server. Here all the functionalities is same, but those databases are invented by different multinational companies. So here all the functionalities are same. Definitely these are working on the relational database management systems. In some database management systems have some extra features available. Okay, so this is the information about today's session. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your patience.